Turkey time. No. It looks like it was getting ready for changing. On one side anyway. Yeah, that's foobarred. Motorcraft. Nine flywheel bolts. Whoa, that was heavy. That's pretty porked. Good grief. No markings. Chinesium. Not long enough. Bastards. Oh, too fat anyway. Too short. Oh, this is killer. Oh, why didn't I order some the other day? Muppet. So I'm in that boat I've been in before. Shit, I've not got any bolts. What I can say is one of these was right, but non-trusted. Yeah, it's a 100mm bolt. Oh, why didn't I order some of them the other day? I'd have had them by now. I did think about it. You know what thought did? Followed a shit cart and thought it was a wedding. It's like I thought my flywheel would be alright. And clutch. So you can use these bolts from threaded bar, but it's not for display purposes. We need to be working on this engine, and it needs to be a high tensile, really, 8 point something. These will hold it up, but I'm going to be taking the head off, cranking on it with a breaker bar, so these might just go and shit themselves. So I think I have to get some high tensile bolts. For the sole fact, we're going to be flipping this over and pulling on it and all that kind of jazz. So these will do it, but they're not ideal. Yeah, they're not ideal. Oh, we've got to take the dowel out. Oh, it'll go through the dowel. Well, dip me in shit. Look at that, you could even screw into the block on them. Those two. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I can trust these. I need everything to be right here, really. Not make do. So back to the drawing board again for... I think that'd have a little holder, wouldn't you? Miserable gets. Yeah, you might be better off screwing into it, maybe. I've done away with the threaded bars, and I've used some high tensile bolts that I've managed to find. There's one there, a little bit bogus, there's no writing on it, but we're ready to put it on our stand. To say I'm nervous would be an understatement. That's a bit shady, isn't it? There's no thread sticking out, and the others are screwed into the actual block. I want to have a look at this core plug, and I want to have a look at the oil pickup pipe, see if it's full of silicone. I bet it is. So get cranking, mate. Oh, it's quite high off the ground, is that? Shit, the bed. It needs to come up a little bit more. But we're losing water. Oh, just a fraction more. Oh yeah, we've got it. Back a bit. Pins in. My God, it's tall off the ground, that, isn't it? Look at that. Am I trusting these 4 skinny bolts here? It's holding its own. It's got a bit of a lean on it. My God, it has. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh my God. I imagine it'd be quite hard to turn that as well. There'll be a little bit of slop in the pole, I'd imagine, but yeah, that just looks fucking well dodgy. You can see the kip in the front of it, can't you? Leaning down. You can get a spirit level on it. Jeez, yeah, it's like 45-degree angle. Kind of don't trust the stand yet, so I've got that as backup, if you know what I mean, and I'm just going to have a look at this core plug now. You know, get it like sideways type as best I can before I give it a full 180. Although you could crack the sump off there, couldn't you? To be confident with this, it'd probably be like the bottom end short motor, if you know what I mean, with that cylinder head on as well. It's a little bit much for it, I think. I'm not happy about how close I am to the car either. But if something does go, keep it away from that one though. If it's more towards this one, the space isn't good. Me and my bright ideas. That's a core plug I've replaced as well. You see all the marks on it from bad fitting it in situ. That was the frost that one year. It popped the core plug out. Look, it didn't crack the block. And look, that one I did in my cylinder head. That's how bloody old it is. There's all the others that came in the set. Fuming. They probably all want changing, but after that, it's put me right off. Put me right off, it has. I'd say the sump has been leaking a bit. I think it's mainly stuff like this at the back. You know, the main crank oil seal at the back there. This sealer, it doesn't fill you with confidence, does it? And that pan was stuck on the steel tin plate. I'd imagine it was to stop it falling off when they're fitting the engine back to the gearbox. But looking at the clutch being knackered, it's probably going to continue through the engine. This is knackered, that's knackered, that's knackered, this is knackered. That's definitely knackered. I've got my core plug out. I had to tap it through with a screwdriver bit. You know that you put in the end of it like a drill. I'll show you which one. I was trying these at first, but they were a bit shit. That one did the business. Little stubby with a lump hammer. Still not convinced on this lift. Can you see where there's something shifted there and the paint's gone? Where the metal's already started to bend. And again there. It might be alright for a short motor, but I don't think it likes the full motor, especially if you're putting any pressure on it, swinging on it, hitting it with a lump hammer. Looking out from my mouth, man. But we're out. Come on, mate. Oh. Last thing you need to do is any gnarling up in there. I was worried about gnarling up that edge. I'm going to have to tip it up. I don't think I'll be able to 180 it. I've not got the confidence. It's just like... it's a shambles. I'm going to have to take the head off it before I take the bloody oil pan off. It's only a small job, that core plug, but Jesus. My Jesus. There's all sorts of sludge in there about. Oh yes, I was worried about that. That went in there the other day, the end of the grinder. So that's the result. I was worried about it going somewhere down a waterway and getting stuck. But yeah, the rest is all rust. Must get the worst out of everything, that end one, because the engine's on a tilt back maybe. Oh shit, ends up there. It's the same on the Escort. When I put a magnet in there, loads and loads of this shit was coming out the back of it. The main thing was that knob, and that's out. So any other shit will be a jet wash. Yeah, I'm gonna have to straighten this up now. My heart's in my flipping mouth here. Yeah, it's literally in my mouth. Not enjoying this. This is like a pain in the arse. I'm having to like use both hands and try and pull it back so you can get your pin in. Can't get onto the lean on it. So I'm looking at this mark here, pretty much just before the arrow in the half moon. It's half mooning. And the arrow's at the top. So it's time to slacken the belt. I mean, is it worth marking it up with paint? Because it's coming apart, isn't it? As long as this lines up with this next time for my distributor. That pulley only goes on one way. They're lined up with the cam cover. I think we're good to go. Not forgetting the distributor timing. I'd say it's out, I don't know, but if you move the camera that way it's out. If you move the camera that way it's in. What do you think? I'll call it in. Either way, let's get that cap back on, keep the damp out. Before I drop it on the tyre, I'm probably better off taking all this crank position sensor off. That bracket's probably alright, but yeah, that doesn't want to get damaged, does it? So I'll be taking it off here and here, the P-clip, and then just there where it sits. Look at the oil. It's open the cam seals, that. It is absolutely drowned. There is sealer on the actual sump as well, the other side. I was looking here and there seems to be like gasket, but on the other side there's like white sealer. So I can imagine what the pickup pipe's going to look like. Check me out. Got it for Christmas. Might help here, mightn't it? Taking like all these millions of rocker cover bolts off and sump bolts. I've never had one of these. Apparently they're a game changer. So looking forward. Absolute banger. Should we see what this is talking? Well, dropping bolts off to a flying start. Yeah, if you just give it a crank first. That does attach to the sump, that as well, but I'd rather leave it where it is for now and just take the crank sensor as it is. What an oily mess. Next one I think is a 10mm. No way. Might be nice on the cam cover. Does that want to stay in there or what? Yep. Yeah, doing all these. I've got one on already ready. Might be easier just cracking them off with a ratchet and then going for gold with this, because it's a little bit cumbersome. Yeah, I'm not sure which way to go about it. I'm thinking dump it onto a tyre and crack the heads off, the head bolts. Then maybe, without removing the head, get it back on the stand. Or else I'm going to have to make some sort of bracket here to lift the block up afterwards. But that'll mean taking the head away and then fucking rolling around on the floor, man. Until I make the brackets. So make the brackets first before I even attempt to crack the head off. I'm not sure how the land will lie lifting it all that weight, you know, with the head bolts undone. I don't want anything going wrong, really. This is it, the rookie build. Oh my god. Oh, it's flipping cold in here as well. Oh yeah, here's my baggie. It's like I've got loads of little poo bags everywhere. Oh yeah, we can just slide it off there. That is minging. Struggling with here, I'm sat on my radiator between my legs and it's dead nice. When you get up, you get dead cold. Probably rustle up some rope. A few bits to wrap round it and lift it, but it's sketch. I need stuff that can bolt on really. A certain amount of movement for a rookie. Something to bolt on here, you'd have to make a bracket. Or could you bolt a piece of chain on? So you could put some washers on so you don't knacker the mating surface. Maybe bolt a bit of chain on. I don't know. So that's one side sorted. I can't really clamp some here now though, or the thing will topple over even with a balancer. I might have to go off a lug on the other side. We'll have a look. You get something on there, bolt, piece of chain. Oh, with a washer. With a washer. It'd have to be a big flipping washer, wouldn't it? That's probably about the same height. Just up the top of the cylinder head. We want some pucker washers. Can rustle up a nut. But we need some like heavy duty washers really. If I take that back, I can have a look for some washers. Rather than have a million things out at once. You're only lifting it from there to there, like, it's not like you're leaving it, well, you know what I'm saying. Oh, Shane. And get some Uber washers either side. Ideally, you'd have the right size inside diameter, but it's just a cheeky lift from the floor to the stand, you know. Put a bit of strain on the bolt that, but I'm confident that'll do it. The other chain loops, that one bolted on there. The only thing that's in our way is the bloody dipstick, but we might be able to pull that out before we go for a big lift. So that wasn't too painful, was it? I thought we'd have to start messing about here. So that's pretty splendid. Tell you what, they can live in this little hole here. I don't think it's obstructing anything there. I'm only ever going to be lifting with those two really, aren't I? Because I think that's for when it's a fucking V6 or something, twin. Or a V8. Attach it in 4 places then. Cracking some of these off. Stand, giving it the big wobble. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do head bolts while it's up in the air. Ooh. Fucking hell. Not liking that, are they? Probably stainless. Yeah, that one's a little bit. How are you doing? We'll have a bit of that, mate. I've still got the original cap. I was thinking, oh, the seal's gone on it. No, mate. Crankcase pressure. This one doesn't feel nice, that's all. You stop squeaking. It's a bit quicker, isn't it? Oh my days. Yeah, they're not attached. It deserves its own bag, that, doesn't it? Yeah. Should you have a cheeky look? Is my confidence growing with the stand? Fucking honks of petrol in there, man. Really honks of petrol. Holy shit, that's tight, man. What's going on there? That's taking away the engine, that. Oh, manageable when it's in half. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking.